focus so much on me. I wasn't supposed to be the focus. I wasn't supposed to be the focus. You made jealousy blind you and you destroy friendship. I don't even want the friendship again. But the only thing I want to plead with you is you mustn't free with no. Let it cut. Let it end. I am not telling anybody. Don't put 2 and 2 together and think I was ever pregnant for your thing. Your, how do you call it? Your husband or your fiancé or whatever it is. If you're watching me, cut it. Stop talking about me. Stop thinking Obi Kokan Wasama is me. I do not have your time. Leave me the hell alone. Let me be. If I should hear that what can be bia for me who be you might force me to also say something that I don't want to say. Let me have my peace. Let my partner also have his peace. Don't let your jealousy come and ruin my relationship. Let him have his peace. Maybe your boyfriend has been telling you that you don't believe it. Minalyn, I don't have any issue with you. So leave my name out of your mouth. If you don't, do you remember what you did back then some time ago? The very first time you interviewed me, you think I don't remember? I remember it very, very well. Let me give you a clue. Miss G was there. Edu Safwa was there. If you don't leave my name out of your mouth, you will force me to come out and say what you did. And you were Zionfelix's girlfriend. And no crampuna meaning puno. So let me push. She said I because I felt so don't know. Don't let me come and put it out there. Then people will judge if we don't and answer one don't know. Me so me say na my name is Zionfelix. So if you ever think so a video call on Felix's Aina is for me. Because of what might happen later. So I decided to do this video now. So basically this video is to explain a few things, to the public. One, Zionfelix is not my ex-boyfriend. Me and Zionfelix, we never had any sort of relationship going on aside friendship. Two, I have never said anywhere on my life that Felix got me pregnant or I have ever been pregnant for Felix. 3, I have never had sex with Zionfelix. 4, I have never loved Zionfelix. There is nothing as such as relationship, love, that kind of thing. I only loved him as a brother. So just to explain this to make things clear, me and him both had relationship issues at the same time. His girlfriend at the time, that is I think 6 years ago, wasn't really understanding, when it comes to his blogging and all those things, and I think they had broken up. That's what he told me. I had broken up with my boyfriend too at the time, well, let me say someone I thought I was in a relationship with. Yes, at the time we had gone our separate ways. So because we were friends, we had been friends at the time for about 4 years, and now we've been friends for I think 10 years now. So we used to talk, When he came to Accra, he was my very good friend. I was kind of the first person in media he came across, and I was even trying to get him to interview some of my celebrity friends then, we used to talk on BlackBerry Messenger and all that. So our friendship isn't a thing that could easily just be broken. Do you get it? It's not a thing. He's made life for himself and all that, but how I was with him back then, if some people had met Felix back then, they might not be that close to him, because I remember even back then, right, I recommended him to a couple of people that we all know that I'm not going to mention. They didn't want him to interview them. You get it? But now he's done that with all of them anyway, as in interviewed all of them. So me being close to him, he, at a point, he was the one even handling my Instagram. That should show how close we were as friends, but there was no sort of relationship. Say, yeah, my boy, no one, I mean, no, it was just like a brother sister love kind of thing. So when we had our separate issues, relationship issues, he was like, Nah, I think I really like you. You know, we've known each other for some time, so why don't we try a relationship? I wasn't in for it. I wasn't up for it, if I should put it that way, because we all as human have our types. You get it? And unfortunately, I loved him more as a brother than someone I wanted to be in a relationship with. So, though, since I was going through issues, he was like, okay, Nana, let's try something. Let's just travel together. I'll be going to Kumasi. He was going to Kumasi at the time for Emilia Brobe's something. I don't know if it was her lunch or something like that. So I had to travel Kumasi with him. And he was like, when we go, I'd like you to see my mom. But you don't even know. I would like you to meet my mom. And me, I like moms. You get it? I naturally love mothers. So I thought, okay, when I go see his mom, it could make me channel the feeling or the love I get from the mom to the son. And you know, sometimes you make people like people because of their sisters, how sweet, how nice their sisters are, how nice their families and mom. I mean, you know, it sums up to all those kind of things. I'm like, okay, let's just travel and let's see. So we traveled as friends. We traveled for 3 days as friends. And then when we got there, my friend who said he wanted me to meet his mom was like, Nana, this other lady called Benedicta had already called my mom to tell my mom that I am here with another woman, so I cannot take you to my mom. And that was a quick red flag for me. So I marked him off then, because if another woman is going to be a stumbling block, then there's nowhere to even go in the first place. He was like, no, he can't take me to. And he couldn't even tell me that, like, from the beginning. Oh, maybe Zionfelix, that bang never call mommy. Or he'd be like, oh, we're going to go tomorrow. You know, we have stuff to do. We have Dave Hammer's place to go today. So when we go, maybe I'll call. And it kept postponing. And then he told me the reason why he can't take me to his mom's place is because the girl already called. And his mom called him, bashing him. So because of that, I marked him wrong there. I just told myself, no. If another woman has the mom's heart, then it's a nowhere to go. You get it? It's a no-go area. So I didn't even give the relationship that chance. So we came to Accra. You'd call me, you know, as friends. Nah, it's saying we'll talk. One time, sometimes he would want to visit me, but then I wouldn't be around. So I think I went for a meeting, and on my way back, I told him, maybe I'm my friend. I'm like, now I'm coming over. He's like, oh, because of his landlady. His landlady knows this other woman, so his landlady wouldn't want me coming over. And then I marked it again. So trust me, no relationship happened. No dates and no sex, nothing. It wasn't even a one night stand kind of thing. Nothing happened. Because I just realized then that it's a no-go area. I wouldn't even give it a chance for a relationship. So during the Doomsor era, I was just there. And then Anajo on my light up, and then he called me and he's like, Nana, are you my girlfriend? He asked me that. Are you my girlfriend? And I kept quiet for a while, and I told him, no, I am not your girlfriend. And he did so because the other girl was there, Benedicta was there, and wherever Benedicta is, you're my witness. You know this thing happened. You know when you was there when Felix called me and asked, send me any girlfriend, and I wish you could just come out to say yeah, or just comment if I should put this, that it was true, you know. And he asked, are you my girlfriend? And I said, no, I am not your girlfriend. I ended the call, and then I wrote him, like, never call me again, because I felt it was disrespectful. And he wasn't my boyfriend anyway, so I said no. But I got hurt because he was trying to date me at the time. So trying to make another woman feel okay and calling me, asking me, are you my girlfriend? I found it very disrespectful. So it came between our relationship, as in our friendship, let me put it that way. So I couldn't be his friend again for I think a year. And Nana kept apologizing, but then I just didn't want to. So I think I just didn't want to be friends with him, you know. But 10 years of friendship at now, I mean, at the time it was like 4 years to 5 years. You can't just let friendship just go like that, you know. So we became okay again. Remember the interview we had? He even went on his knees to apologize to me. You get it? You know, it was all fun and games though, but he did. But he had already apologized anyway for that act. So me and Anaya never went out. I mean, if we were dating, if we had a relationship, he would have dared not to call me to ask me if I was his girlfriend in front of another girl. Do you get it? So I don't know where the ex thing is coming from. It's just basically from the, how do you call it, from the interview we did. And you know how it is. He's a blogger. People need to watch. I mean, he has other ends or means of making money, but he also makes money from his YouTube. And people need to watch the video, and watching the video, that's how money is going to come in. If he captioned it, we were afraid to have sex, Zionfelix and his ex, it's just a caption. When you watch the video, you realize he wasn't even my ex. We didn't go out. You get it? We didn't have a relationship, so he wasn't my ex. So I mean, that's that part. So I've explained it. He's not, and I don't think he would ever be, but he would remain my friend and my brother forever. So that's the first bit. And now to his girlfriend's issue. Myself and Mina were very close, and someone might ask, okay, why are you bringing Mina into this? It's because the whole cutie Jews, the blogger girl kind of thing that posted, said me, say I'm pregnant. I'm telling people that I'm pregnant for Zionfelix. You know, I heard that Mina told Cutie that. That would be a very unfair thing. I just heard it, and the person gave me proof, and that is a very unfair thing to say about me. And things are going on. I mean, I have a boyfriend, I have a relationship, I have family. How do you want my mom to feel? How do you want my boyfriend to feel? Okay, my mom, okay, Nana, so you were pregnant for Zionfelix? You get it, and never told us? And what happened to the pregnancy? Why are you putting me through this kind of drama? If you lot don't respect your moms and don't have feelings for your mothers, I do. I have family, you know. Things like this, you need to explain. So where did the pregnancy go? I have ferry. Do you get it? Where did it go? What happened to it? What happened? Don't you know you're giving me so much to explain to my family when you're getting blind by jealousy and then saying things that I haven't even done? this is so not right. So basically, fast forward, I heard that she told the girl that, okay, so me and Mina, we were very good friends. Someone might say, okay, why are you recording this on video? Okay, so let me just say this. Everything I'm saying now is not the live that I did, because after the live, I wanted to post it on my Instagram, but I couldn't get it, so I had to sit down and record everything. I had to pause it. So like I was saying, this isn't the live that I did. After the live, I thought I would get the video to post it out, but I couldn't get it. As you can see, this looks quite different. This is raw. This is from my phone camera straight. So you watch my live, you will know that this is not fabricated, because I know the story. This is exactly what happened. It is what happened. So it's a story that I'm telling, which actually happened. It isn't a fabricated thing. So I won't even miss a thing, because I am isi and I am an American. So basically, right, me and Mina were very good. We were very good friends. That is what I thought. That we were very good friends. And then, anyway, and then suddenly I realized she was drifting away. And she drifting away, people around me even realized, because then I'll comment on her stuff and she would not comment back. And that was unlike her. And suddenly she stopped writing on my stuff. She stopped even liking my post. So I was like, hey, me girl, you get it. And then it was something, I realized something was off. So I decided to, I would not jump into conclusion, but me the minua better one I'm not sure idea. So I would comment on her stuff. She would not comment back or anything. I would go back and check the post. She would have commented on AB and Conforma, but commented later, and then she would leave mine. So, during, that was around January, but it's even started kind of late December, I don't know, but right after interview, no more, so those kind of things. It started January. I don't want to say anything that I'm lying, but I remember January. Person may come be a so me up to March, where COVID hit and we were locked down and I know TikTok be shooting up some TikTok, but everyone was doing TikTok because we were all home. And then I did my temple run challenge, the challenge where I was running, to send a maybe temple run, the exercise thingy. So I challenged her, I challenged, I think, Beverly, I challenged Asia, I challenged, I don't know if it was Miss Bo, I don't know, but I challenged a couple of ladies that were very close to me to also do it. Everyone I challenged commented, but she totally ignored it. So I knew, I tagged this girl and I challenged her, and something was, she ignored. Everyone was here, but she's ignored. So could it be that what I'm thinking is what it is? And then we did the high life challenge where I sang Radina Mama. I don't know if you remember when they challenged me. It was Beverly. I think Beverly challenged me and a couple of girls, and then I did it, and I challenged my girls too, and then I challenged her too, and she ignored. So I knew something wasn't right then. So I wrote her and I was like, Mina, is something wrong? Have I offended you in any way? If I have, kindly let me know, tell me about it. And I'm in pouch. I said, oh no, and me, when I realized that she was being distant, I just stopped it. Like I just stopped even writing on her stuff, because I was trying and she was pulling back. I mean, in the first place, it was vice versa. So I also withdrew. And I want to see where exactly. I'm not really used to talking too much like that into it in some way. So basically, yeah, I asked her, I was like, Mina, my own bonibia, catch him then because my mom said you're a drawing. She was like, no, I am not like that. And if why am a bonia and come and you haven't done anything to me already, I was not really seeing her status, anymore. Anyone on Minalyn's WhatsApp would know this. She posts a lot. Sometimes I'm not even able to catch up. Like she's literally, because of the whole makeup thing, and she loves videos and all that. So you constantly see her post every time. So not seeing her post just made me know something was going on. For her to take me off her WhatsApp, so I even thought she had deleted my pictures. I thought she had deleted my number from Nay, so I can't see the stuff. So I was there, and then I realized she had viewed my stuff. So I told my sister, the lady had viewed my stuff, but I can see her stuff. That means she had taken me from seeing her stuff. And why should that be? So be a down for. Why would you even want to do that? You get it? So it means there is something really wrong. Yeah. So it means there was something really wrong as I thought, So when I asked her, she said there was nothing wrong. And if my enemy be or no about catch me. And what made me realize, no, baby baby was when she was like, Nasa Ukraine, yes, I know you had down for Bisa. And yes, I know you are down for be crying who they behind. And how can you say? Just then I realized something was wrong. Even just that statement made me realize something was bad. Something was bad somewhere. I just knew it that for that statement, I saw cry, and yes, I know, yeah. And I have proof. I have messages of when she wrote that, I have it down. So I was like, okay, I've heard you. If that's what you say, Masi. And that was it. So she stopped talking to me. She basically unfollowed me. You unfollow me, you block me on WhatsApp and all that, and you still say we don't have issues? You still say we don't have issues? Sis, you've got some issues with me. So fast forward to when Felix invited me to come, and I couldn't go. I couldn't go because I was scared. I was scared because I used to tell Felix, don't tell anyone that I am your ex. I am not your ex. I think we need to rectify that. You have the platform, so let's just rectify it so people can know. Because when Felix posts me and Kofoba Betro sweet ex, and I'll say my bottom sweet ex, and I'll say Felix, I think you still love Nana Frema. You lot look good together, and so I just wanted that thing to end. So me catch and say, Felix, let's take our words back. You are not my ex. Men comes to say me your ex because I'm not. It's not me catch and miss it for your girlfriend say because I feel something is wrong somewhere. Also, Mina the only problem. Mina understands the job. Mina doesn't have a problem. And I remember when me and Felix made that interview, I called Mina. I called her and I told Mina, are you worried about the interview me and Felix had? She was like, no, I am not worried. With that tiny voice of hers, I am not worried. No, we do be cry. And before the short from me say cry, no ma block you more. You get it? Instead, don't worry, cry. Makuma told me because I knew she knew it was just showbiz. You get it? And she wasn't. And I knew, oh yeah, I've got my friend. You get it? They're both my friends, so she's good. Not knowing she wasn't good. My friend, no crampo ye. If before issues with the next. So I don't know why suddenly the change, and it was getting to it. And I'm a woman. If it was me, it would get to me too. Do you get me? It will get to me too. If someone is posting, or my boyfriend is posting another woman, now more case of more fatam uguso dono uguso. I'm a woman. I'm a woman. It will hurt me. So I understood her perfectly that it would hurt her. So I used to tell Nana, so you're okay. So that's Felix believed so much that you're okay. So that gave me an impression. Say, hey, I can't try Felix said what she was was happening, and now she's going through some kind of pain or jealousy or something, Until when Felix invited me to his house opening, I couldn't go. I told Nana I'm going to take a rain check on this one, because and he was even like, oh, if it's Kwame, he even called him Junior because his IG name, he's got Junior there. So he was like, if it's Junior, then you can come with him. I'm like, it's so not him, Kwame doesn't have an issue with you, so we can come together. But it's not it. I was scared. I'm so scared to be in the same place with someone who kind of have an issue with me but don't want to show it. It is deadly. Do you get it? And she's the one serving drinks and serving everything. I didn't know what would happen to me, so I decided not to go, Mishro, because I don't really know her well, because I was scared too for the fact that not on country Felix said because Felix so believed that nothing, like she wasn't in pain or any kind of thing. She wasn't jealous of anything. So I'm like, no, then I wouldn't go. The most dangerous thing is going through pain and not showing it. That thing, it's crazy. So I'm like, okay. And then me cry. So I did not. Until fast forward to when Nana went on Delay show, and Delay catch her and said, what is it? Nana Frema money now, what date you? Hey, like Zionfelix on film, yeah, baby, use the very typical deep tree something, And then Felix was like, oh, me news in brief. Me know it wasn't a relationship, it was just something. You get it? I expected him to say, it's a big platform, so I expected him to say, Nana Frema, me girl lo, me Nana Frema anche mpanada. That's what I expected him to say, but accepting I was his girlfriend. And someone sent it to my sister-in-law, and then she sent it to me. And it wasn't even right in the first place, because that person should have minded his or her business anyway. But when something happens around me, people that knows me, and I know it's not just me, people will send it to people they know that are close to me. People, you get it. So so I kind of understand anyway. And then I wrote, people were sending it to me too, and some people were also making fun of it just because he said, oh, me them your news in brief. And so I wrote Felix, and I'm like, Felix, don't say I'm your ex-girlfriend again. I am not. We never dated. Intimomu who said I am not. I am not. And that was when I told him and said, Nana, you know something? And until a man back where saying that I am not. Your girlfriend is pained, but your girlfriend is not telling you that she's pained. She's in pain, but she can't tell you she's in pain. She is not even talking to me anymore. As I said, we're blocking my crows, I don't know, but something is wrong somewhere. That was when Felix said, no, Nana, your issue or Mina's issue with you, Sanokai, or Mina's issue with you, it's not about me. Felix didn't know that Mina had told me on any issue. You get it? He had no idea. If he probably had an idea that me na kaso ne me issue, okay, be cover up my girlfriend. But because Felix didn't know, Felix was like, issue me na no. It's not about me, oh. Nah, obo also chair me cram, but me refi. Oh, see me na also chair no, but me refi. If you know Zionfelix very well, he is very careless. Like, he's a typical I don't care guy, you know. Nyama bi wo hono ma obi be fa na didn't he will just ignore it. You get it? So when he told me lady neka trainer but ono the anyway, you know, I believed him. And then I went straight to a friend of mine. I was like, wow, so this girl actually have a problem with me, and this girl said she didn't have a problem with me. Then this is serious. And I told her, nah. What problem could me and Mina have? If it isn't you, if she isn't getting jealous, cause Mina no, true will not me baby nim no, ne shop ho and call her. Aside here and her coming to my concert, I have never met her anywhere. I have never met Mina anywhere. Mine obi nkodi no nkomo. You get it? So the problem she has with me is definitely you. You are the center of it. Do you get it? You are the center of it. So at the time, I started getting a little scared. So I thought that was it. And then later, I realized, oh, she had unfollowed me. We both blocked each other. She blocked her. I blocked her. I mean, we both. Miss Cheryl, if Mina is watching this, Miss Cheryl, I have my own boyfriend. I am very content with him. He doesn't buy me cars. He doesn't buy me whatever. But whatever he does for me, I am content. I love him as he is. He loves me just too much for me to trade it for someone else's man. The fact that he openly posts you and he's in an open relationship with you is even a turn off for me. I am too pretty for that. Too pretty. If anything, I deserve better. I should be the main girl. Do you get me? I should be the girl who is being flaunted and who they are being faithful to. I don't want someone else's man. I don't want someone else's husband. That is why your boyfriend flaunting you, me penada, na ma china. Se me who say, obema bi crampled in the girl be to her cry. And come in post say I want to do anything with the person. I want to have the same way your boyfriend flaunts you, mine flaunts me too. I'm even the one who told him to cut it. He likes everything about me. He tells me my face looks like a baby. He tells me my kotoje looks like a newborn baby. He likes from my curly hair to everything about me. If it was left to him, he would post me every time. But I told him to hold on to it because anybody home. So why would I want yours? Why would I trade such a beautiful man for someone who is in love with another woman? What would I get from it? Ask yourself. Ask your boyfriend how many times I have told him to get married to you. I made my boyfriend send him a photo of real Angela or Corey when obey groom's lady. Because my catcher Felix said, "On worry, na me mean groom's lady, mano." I'm no crampo cause na say was a wo me na me your bridesmaid. And I'm say, oh, true one me didn't be na down me the be true or no Felix na me be wo me na down for. So what I say? Into a baby crania or no na was a mean the nature na see a mad medium me. And that is why I made now a Kwame send Angela Okori picture no to Felix. You get it? So I am begging you. I am begging you. I am not the enemy. Mina focused so much on me. I wasn't supposed to be the focus. I wasn't supposed to be the focus. You made jealousy blind you and you destroy friendship. I don't even want the friendship again. But the only thing I want to plead with you is you mustn't free with no. Because I have observed a couple of things. I have heard things. Sometimes obi am nene fine be ana bibi. Me hu se nipa no e fine ya obi hu se nipa na se on person won me be kasa biom nipa na te no hu afiri me hu nipa, you know, that kind of thing. I've been observing it. So sometimes I ask myself, what is this girl telling this girl for this girl to kind of act cold towards me? You get it? One other person, she's also a popular girl. I started seeing that the person started hanging around me na girl, no, she doesn't even talk to me, be some kind of way, you know. And I me nina, you get it? Until you see me who say you are talking to cutie juice about me, let it cut. Let it end. I am not telling anybody. Don't put 2 and 2 together and think I was ever pregnant for your thing. Your, how do you call it? Your husband or your fiancé or whatever it is. I don't want him. He's a beautiful boy, but he isn't my type. He isn't my type. He isn't the obia one your pet. He isn't what I want. You get it? It can only be friendship. I love him as a friend and nothing more. So cut it. If you're watching me, cut it. Stop talking about me. Stop thinking Obiko kan wasama is me. I do not have your time. I do not have your time. Leave me the hell alone. Let me be. If I should hear that what can be bia for me who bioma, you might force me to also say something that I don't want to say. Out of respect for Nanaya, me and Nanaya, me catch her Nanaya, say Nanaya, because you know what? I was her. Untimi mo be a command or girlfriend. I was untimi man a command Tony. Me, I don't really like women, too much women around my partner. You get it? Even if you're friends, you should have limits. I have my limits. I do not call Felix late at night. I do not call him unless it's business. Ask him, say, how many times, Grandpa, and yeah, my friend Maka said, Nana, may check on you. How many times? It's just once in a while because the guy is busy. I am also busy. Into make just a maybe a friend no major ding. Do you get it? Maybe chatting major ding. Again, I met me now and come up and I mean a baby. Mean to me my partner in this uncommon. I do not want your man. I don't. So please, if that is what it is, and that's why you're talking to Cutie Juice or whatever her funny name is, leave me alone. They came to write something that's me, I'm a whore. And then I'm dating bloggers and I'm dating photographers and I'm dating. What the hell? What the hell? Do you know me? Where do you know me? Oh, dear Goody, you don't really know who you're talking about. See, my name is really, really, really important to me. It's very, very, very important to me, and I'm very, very careful. I am very, very careful. You can announce and say, okay, how many guys who have done something with an African, you will see something. Ube who baby. You will be shocked. So please leave me alone. Talking about I have dated more baby faces, brother called Roland. Me. Because I don't know Obi a friend of Roland. I said this in my life, say Obi a friend of Roland. Me name Obi a friend of Roland, with the exception of Kelly Roland. It's not really it's not a common name in our part of Ghana. What a part of the world, like Ghana, yeah, we're a part of the world. Roland is not a common name. Me na Adam Fubi, I a friend Roland. and Cutie or whatever your name is, and Mina, you lie. If you told a girl that I dated someone called Roland, or Obi or Kacha and Mini Roland B, you lied. You lied on my life. Whereas Babyface, you won't die. Na Mini Roland B, Nimia Roland B, Aquaquayede. Me whom Maurice Babyface dampo. And Kamori Babyface Nangasa Crampon and Kamiyada, no, the Miss Anamiyada no pa. I lied him. Into Konokra now can make us a crash. Naninian, I mean, so I am begging you, Mina. Let this end. Let it be the last. For peace and sanity for your boyfriend. Let him have peace. Na onfanye nejuma. Let you have peace. Na for chinko for him. Let me have peace and let me write. I wanted to do a sculpture. Because of this issue, I haven't been able to do it. I wanted to do it, but because of this issue, it will meet me. And yeah, you know, let me have my peace. Let my partner also have his peace. Don't let your jealousy come and ruin my relationship. Let him have his peace. Because it isn't fair that you going somewhere, someone will say, oh, your girlfriend was pregnant for some other, for Zionfelix. It is not right. Stop involving me in your stuff. Because it's not just about me. It's about my family too. It's about my boyfriend too. And his family too. Because when you do this, it goes a long way. It goes a very long way. People watch it. So I just say, and comfort, people hear it too. People will call this, people will call this, people will call this. So cut it. Cut it. It's too much. You mustn't through a noon. It's too much. I was not pregnant for your boyfriend. And I'm not telling anyone I was pregnant for your boyfriend. Maybe your boyfriend has been telling you that, you don't believe it. At least believe me. Believe me. If you don't believe him, believe me. This was what you should have made us done in the first place. We are mature people. We are mature women. And now whatever it is, we'll settle it amicably. You shouldn't even get to Facebook. Vicky Zuga was my very best friend. Of course, people have noticed me and Harry talking. We had issues. It never got here. It never got to social media. And you're in the crown and make a mini short or no crampo about boss or crampo that. That is what mature people do. That is what mature people do. People, just the people close to us have noticed, but I'm not sure they've even noticed it. Because Obianka Sem. So what I say. But so the master call echo command blogger said blogger number can say ya. Then what are you talking about? Me what they come so my year crampo fine. Next time when you're gonna say something to a blogger, make sure it's something that I have done. But then I haven't. What would I get from it? Say girl no so ninyansa ketekete. Obia can say much you wouldn't even verify. Aqua Trolley, I'm a tank running. Musician Frema, you are also there telling people that you're pregnant for you are lying. Oh, yare. Unyansa sa. Because unyansa does one blogger chrono, baby bisame. Obabe bisame. Say you are lying, me. And yes, no bisa say. Mamene handle, no my page. No, I be shiny palmy. Who say, make me a some phone, sir. So, make me a can and send me, sir. Then at least contact me. Not because you want to fight for Obidiya, you're a woman, Obidiya, about it. Don't you know that just one person in Tiaran, you will lose some followers and you will lose and comfort they believe in you? Because now you've made people know that you're not authentic. If you can lie, are you serious? See, I'm a Gemini, you know. I'm not as soft as people think I am, trust me. It's because my Heja side is so bad. So I have said my piece. I have never dated Zionfelix. I have never slept with Zionfelix. I have never said anywhere that I was pregnant for Zionfelix. God forbid that. He's only a brother and he will remain a brother. I have never said anywhere that I was pregnant for Zionfelix. Minalyn, I don't have any issue with you. So leave my name out of your mouth. If you don't, do you remember what you did back then some time ago? The very first time you interviewed me, you think I don't remember? I remember it very, very well. Let me give you a clue. Miss G was there. Edu Safwa was there. If you don't leave my name out of your mouth, you will force me to come out and say what you did. And you were Zionfelix's girlfriend. And no crampona meaning puno. So let me push it because I felt so don't know. Don't let me come and put it out there, then people will judge if we don't and answer one don't know. Don't push me. I will not insult you. The first is no catch and say, well, me would die because we feel sanity. And we have been friends for 10 years. It is very difficult for genuine friendship to just end. But just so ubenya peace into I didn't even want to be my friend's friend anymore. Just so the girlfriend can have peace. But he insists you are okay. He insists you're okay. Girl, don't talk to no blogger about me again. I won't talk to no one about you. When your issue, the whole drama came up, I'm in Yampo. That whole day, I was in bed. I'm in bar and so I'm usually the last to know anything that goes on Instagram. When I had COVID in March, and I'm a bet to say Felix and Lucy name. Is that on Facebook or YouTube? I think it was his YouTube. Felix had lost his YouTube, and I called him like, Nana, yes, well, Lucy YouTube. But now what Ghana had here, you get it. I am always the last to know anything. I think he said he had even Nesa Crampa candidate post and then answer now make my friend. You get it? Because I'm not crazy for the internet. Do you get me? And even when I go on the internet, I am learning something elsewhere. Time you're gonna cycle me. You know, usually me want to cycle because I'm learning things. You know, I'm learning some artworks or something. Into me ba online and be oh drama be because so I say Felix akwa bisa. You know, I went off. Me dancing. I hadn't discussed that with a soul. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have. Because me and my kid sister, we sometimes discuss things. You won't be internet. Hey, Nana, say, you know, so we will discuss that. You know, hey, and I say, then we just laugh over it. But in this case, I hadn't even discussed it with anybody because it wasn't my business. You get it? Now, for me, who I say, so me say, I'm a name as Zionfelix. I say, let this be your first and your last. Let this be your first and your last. I am begging you, and I'm saying this again, that I don't want your man. And everybody who would go right, sweet ex, I am not Felix's ex. We never went out. However, I understand the girl because it's not easy for a woman to see those kind of things. I want a man, a put so someone here say. Because I understand here, no. Nanankasa, I am a witness. How many times I'm catching and saying, Nana? Give me your platform, you know, and let's just retract it. Say, I am not your ex. No, girl, not come Anthony. But so, Mina is not bothered though. Mina is not bothered. It's because me, you know, I think about Mina because I'm a woman too. I'm a woman too. So I also have a platform, and I'm saying it here, that Zionfelix had never been my boyfriend. He was never my boyfriend, and he's never been. So Mina, Mimpel boy, Mimpeno bako, just a kit cramp on Mimpeno. So I say, a Mimpeno so that if there was anybody who could help you be on the right path with your relationship, it would have been me. Because the way I now know him downfall, I could have checked him. Now you all know I could have called him and say yes or yes, because I was literally advising him all the time. Worry, if she's ready, worry no. Now me. The very first day I called I called Felix. So if you ever think so, a video call on Felix's Aina is from me. Come Mafo is my witness. It was during COVID era last year. March. It wasn't just me. Your friend on the FAE. Didn't I even grade a picture of Kwame wearing an outfitter? Felix said the same thing made by Ordinary Couture men this Sunday. I cast a look at our men. Ask Felix, if I didn't plan a trip, say all my plan a trip together, me know any Kwame if a 4-year trip. Then we go to my hometown, we go to the mountains, maybe Hillbury or something, and then the 4 of us just have time. When you and I spoke and you told me he didn't have enough time. When you and I spoke, I'll catch him and say he didn't have enough time. I spoke to him, and then I told him he didn't even know that I have spoken to you. I just wanted that to be a surprise so we can go for like 3 days. No. So what I said. Didn't I used to fight for you? In Kofoba Petroleum on Felix's page. Didn't I used to fight for you? Mina, you're my witness, so is God. You're my witness that I was fighting for you all the time. And maybe God can say, "Mami, if you be I was fighting for you. So what will make you think that say I will fight for you? Never mind, I'm not saying will come in for your man. Why? Why? For what reason? It's okay. I'm trying to so now, I'm trying to me so no. Do not let it happen again. Because if it happens again, maybe you might not like me. Maybe I might finally lose my friendship with Anayao. Because it will push me to do stuff. When he sees this video, he would understand. Because when people are saying things about him, na entisa, oba no, say entisa, so he would understand. So I am begging you, if you hadn't blocked me, maybe I would have sent you an audio. I would have sent you an audio to explain. But since you didn't want us to do things maturely, I would Zionfelix. This is what you do. You lead me to this so I can make a Mansayina who said Mankasada and a Minkasada. Empire me. Ubia penny boy. Ubia penny boy. So what I say? Mr. Me who said Kofokase says, and I didn't enough from my name because my person get ticket to be say. I name me apart because my pen kitty be say. So let me be. In this, I will not talk about it again. But do not push me. I hope you will take it in good faith. And you understand why I'm doing it. And then you will leave me alone. So peace can just reign and will be behind him. So your boyfriend can be at peace. No fanya na there. Isn't it? And your house look at him already. There are things going on. One cause I sure say you're okay. You get it. Which I feel for you. No matter what, I don't even understand. But I whatever is going on, I'm mobile. That is why my tosia. Should I do this now? Is it the right time? Is it not the right? You get it. from yesterday, and I mean, you're the one who told Cutie that. But then I had been thinking, is it the right time? Is it right to do this now? Okay, Nana, say. But I'm like, if I don't, then me may be friend the next time. You get it? So stop talking about me and be at peace. Let me be at peace. At least now you know that I'm a boy. I'm no boy soon. Then you also be at peace. Be at peace and just pray. Pray and stop talking. You mustn't pray and just stop talking about me. Let me be at peace. Let my man and my family also be at peace. Because then when you write things like that about me, it hurts my family too. Let's all be at peace. Obianu obi ankoye. Obianu obi anintokwa. Tnawo baby, na me so matna me baby. It is that simple. So what am I saying? It is that simple. If it's your man and many dear gory and you don't want it, catch any say only so be every dear gory, mempe, let him cut it. So me sure now let him ignore it. Let him not throw me too. Not just a new. So what I say? He will do what you want for you because he respects you. But somebody looking to say, oh, you are not bothered by me, but not need nature, you know, or come and once a movie before far. And on the dang. Then on the dang. Let peace reign. I am doing this video for peace. Let peace reign. I don't like my matters to be in the media. I don't. That is why for 2 years now, I literally did after this whole painful saga because and I wasn't I'm not an attention seeker. As well pay attention, no more pay, you know. To standing near my side. To just let me be. For all this time, what do you see me do? Wow, Christmas been my papa told you, you know, or you could be. I am not all over the place. So do not bring me into this issue to be all over the place. If I want to be all over the place, I don't want it to be saga. I don't want to base on my life on saga. I have what it takes to get sagas, but I don't want saga. I don't. Girls, you are my ba. No, check your body near. And go for I can do it too. Ask yourself why I'm not doing it. Because it's not me. I don't want that kind of publicity. I don't want that vibe. So don't give me that vibe. Don't bring me into this. I have kept quiet on things for long. I have heard things you have discussed with people, Martin, but me boom and nowhere gusto. You get it? But this whole pregnancy thing went too far. Went too far. And I'm begging you, don't let it happen again.